year 2003. Bayport, Ghana. Mechanisana, Besem Chese Bayport. Apart from Ghana, no, we are scattered all over the world. Oko UK, Bayport, Ewonom. Oko Mexico, Bayport, Ewo. Colombia, Ewonom. South Africa, Bayport, or Zambia, Ewo. Mozambique, Ewo. Tanzania, and Zambia. Juma Yedi, Ewo Bayport, Ghana, and one countries now, Mabobos, on the same thing, so now, or more, air investment, any payroll lending. Bayport fixed deposit, air investment, aba may come for a market for a T4. More musica, more pay baby, a hojo, and a baby is secure to say Bayport. Normally says can ababe tour, na ya moments in kama. Se nipana bafu fra, the air say ye be account, ema nipano. Account opening process no air simple. Nipana ye be here Ghana card, now then a GPS address account. Nipa o peso de ne next of kin no ye be man form na sa nipa no wa chiro ne din e wo so empremprem na ye bi account amasa nipa ye bi account na nipa no ebenya message e wo ne phone no so na face sika botene na o peso de ye investment no eno so ye de ato account na ye bi amano o de to ma ne certificate be ready na certificate no so ye de amano Bayport fixed deposit no ye wo 10 wa bibra ye de 1 month there or 3 months there or 6 months and 1 year or into nipa na opeso ye investment no ono duration na maboboso no ono be chere de ope na sa information no ye de akọ ne investment certificate no so aman the investment certificate no be on nipa ne din wo so sika na ode investment no e wo so expected returns na yene no again enso e wo so and at time na investment no ebe mature enso e wo so baba there are any can Bayport ni say nipa na investment na a day to maturity no the ayen say your man text message e ma nipa no hu say that way now investment no be so yes we are day na investment no so amateur no yesan e free nipa no e ma ne hu say investment na so yes na bebre na obi wa na odis can buy initially obeka say 3 months na me ye 3 months ni so a me ba be yi me principal any me interest na me de buy no esan say your customer service top notch nintino nipa nya SMS na day na investment na amateur no your friend no bi wo timi ka say de amokan abemu esan say ntino mesika no kra menya enyi biom na emom obi wo kra me pese me de count na mo san eroli over emame nti e can Bayport fixed depositor say pepepe na etie
good sister visa ko de anything
Nyame adumba
okay yako
ejoso
so when ye
dey 7 no wa
odi na film no
oh me mother udu bant my friend ya afra
okay
benevi chemist a chron na ho na yedi 1 week no ochina
oh okay
ti me dia konya we invite adofo nyabusia
so mamrantie
obia udu akase ya afra otoba chide body e opposite Boames chemist odu onu ma obi anyim no picture boka kaka atima e chanye di na watch
now e ba beja
that's so
e ba beja na no pedi ye Bayport ne wo na dey na also dey so
me fa konya asacha etefo and your customers nya e say me college na ka bebrebe afa Bayport how Bayport to start number of years ayedi and how I process the is it na de be ka fa won say Bayport aya dwumaku a wo de ho to so a onim wu ase ya titibi bebi won ma sika akoto hanum no bi din ko mo me misro no Bayport nya one of the company na obitima dey akasa or banks obitima akasa wo de sika beto odum a ya mehyehyw your friends madakra wo de sika beto odum a wada say 3 months or say 6 months or why year
when it ya
abeju sika ya catch up say nyem first can to them mananyira the first can to them emejametum the first can to them emma obi mefa and then first can to Bayport not 3 months or 6 months bia or 1 year no beje hon fa so be bia am Bayport.
That's right. Sister Dorcas
Mr. Otuo
ayi ase odubeto an wada
na wada because of usika na ode beto ho no edwuma ye de koye na nso wanya so mfa so no nti na o ka se wo de beto ha no wada
den a obekọ na sika nda ho
because baby a ye di sika ne ko hye ye ngege fans no emfa nko invest wo baby ene nya so mfa so de abrel ye de ma payroll lending ye controller loans nti na no no boso me bia ban no etete ye sika de ma ye na ban bia ne ho nso obeba obeka se boso me we mi ntu
ye ntu adwuma
foka empo se delay no returns no delay mpo a ye other partners from other countries ebe support enti na oka se o de beto wa da no wa because ye sika sika sem dia
problem
no sika sem problem bia ena said the Michael D kan no do sika beto na mature that very same day no osaka usika the potin na de beto ho no any we interest nyina wonsaka numpo no redemption is so easy to the extent say o show them cry witimi withdraw usika from your phone obey use your USSD code *729# na o pese o transfer call other third party account and I say umumu a utimi transfer o pese roll over yetimi roll over empo se enhyehyɛ ya wo ne ye call ye no anso na emergency bi ba na o pese oji usika ni bia yetimi terminate de maw opani nyina yetimi de maw eno hompo no unya eso mfaso kakra ye nka se anso enti no attract a penalty bia there bi rather na ye terminate a usan the number of days as can be di ye ho no usan nya so mfaso kakra enti Mr. Otuo ye mfa numbers ni ntudwa na ebia na obi etie ebia waye busy wenti ni nyina na obetimi afre number si mu bia Ghana ha ba bia be poto ba bia beto frɛ number ya be bia wo bia ne no bedi nkomo ne acho be bia beko enti obetimi afre Daniel e wo 0244 598400 Daniel 0244 598400
Sakode na Daniel
me pa trying sakode obetimi afre Michael and so it was 0244 0242 sorry 288915 0242 288915 ubetimi afre me Docas and so was 055 811 9281 ubetimi afre me was 055 811 9281 ubetimi afre Boniface and so was 0555 642 900 0555 642 900 nti number si mu bia free bia na ene ending kit
ebefa Michael
Timer Bayport by we have standard student
mommy me near dance
okay
adia me pe Bayport na mbeka we nyam na mse me nkom ya na meka unya usika na da na de ama no sa de ne de monkoso anye so na adie so kra na time no nso yo eso na no amebeye yi kakra yi ne bi da so so migusu kura edidi da so no migusu edi aminwie yo anti moye Bayport de moye okay o na omo hu ya na ha me
and the cry
yamfa agron to the Bayport de moye different o nemu momra ya ka ase mo nsa amra no mo mai ye wiwe na ese mo mra no mo mai biem e de ka ase Docas nsa mai amaje di aka no na na ezo maji biem ansa ma
sa wo ya sure me ampa
me
Docas regional
there be I don't need to
me ampa
okay
Mr. Otuo me gina wa dance die no so asha amanfo nkran se Bayport de aka no wo do sika ebeto a asem bia eni akire me no nyina wo krom ha a witness no ma akoso
that's right
but 22 years na eka wan asem no nyame adom Jumana yedia besi sabre ye koye nim yeguso ebo ye homode ekoye nim pa nti ye ka hia manfo se omonkoso enya gidie no last time ye ba my customer be frame eje wusu or atonsu side on no kan za manager me wiase nyina na me de ba na wo ye sure say monte say ya no bia na me kan say eje wusu uni how kra report ye by 22 years ni na so pa nti hu bia eni ba bia nti obi biara owo sika opeso ye investment no nya infrastructure sa ni pan me kan fu report aman say on ba ye minimum amoda ebiom so all the regional and district capitals no Bayport here or no the numbers near there to you unipan ofra untimi ma office cra o de ya no bedi nkomo na de say ye na akoma eto ye me aye ne sa
e nya so be hu office so
ba bebre na so fra obi wo fra opese obehwe office so no ehwe se de amoka no no ka no esikia ana sa microphone no so omumra no mbehwe ono no omunyina no so emomudie nsip na yen hyase ni omuni
jama me tie oba
eno ana me college na kano se Bayport your office no amekum traffic light na si ono ma Johnson Covenantal your former na ura ono ma behu registration manager doctor my camera registration manager oba so a branch manager no hono obi bia hono oba attend to you within short acha 30 to 20 minutes no if you run hono be bia buy because ko far light bay bra ko yesi but nas na train na be say wadaje acha 30 minutes sometimes less than 30 minutes no if you run na ko do juma dia all day just so be bia say on find the camera Bayport na sikaba Bayport was mejo
Anti Lucas.
Mama sambo numbers in Subi Miso. Betty me Fred Daniel, it was 0244 598400. 0244 598400. Michael, it was 0242 288 915. 0242 288 915. Medocas, it was 055 811 9281. 055 811-9281. Boniface, it was 055-5642-900. 055-5642-900.
All right. Yeah, that's CP, Docas, Michael, Daniel, Boniface number, and Collins. Omunina Afro Bia Beko. Ntia da se ebeba nti Docas unya ho a na wa me ahwe se ne be sia wo ayi sa akode ayi na susu kre okra onyom be business who ska pesia mo na bibia nko da CP. Thank you very much solo nti yan hwe na afei yanya no 10 na bibia enko sana tie Solomon Gata yan hwe de tie na mo se ayi senior edimika awura dem ha nim de nti wa bantu mze comfortable lead
ombubu machine
omze comfortable lead that's all yen ko
taxes ni nyina
oma ban campaign tine
Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Your expertise stroke, fertility issues and chronic diseases. Stroke ache nipa bia oba de be yi e de afra be sama nipa no asore agyan ne nan so biem ne fa adwodwo ne benya ahoden na ode aye dwumadie bi opese ode eye bia awo ho nsem eye dadwene de mawa oba e be mo awo na wawo biem. Chronic diseases wakoyade bia enko emfa ema wa oba Amen Scientific Hospital ye betu ase e de amayo machines e di fiu ya de ni be pie eno ne ye makomako aduonu nan ye de bi be kan na wanya yaresa. Amen Scientific Hospital yenko a enam ye de science era herbal medicine yemu ewo West Africa Kumase atwema tachiman kwada so fon ase ekwan so ena ye wo Ghana branches aka no ye edu enwotwe ena yato e de apeti wo enche wo boga wa bibia ni akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehide biso ena fe ho ya ho nyina oba obehu yen na waba abeje ayaresa ye number ye de dwuma no 0277 00 1234 0277 001234 and eminent komo and anopeya obodo tobri rural banker me wacho ye be masika wo de kwasha wadwumam na wadwuma no atumpon no wadwuma no apegya dehia dem ahokyere ba yen ena ye masika na de akoso problem bia ebeba no ano kwan eno ntini ase ene entu susu na makoma akwadiosia 60 days no qualify say ebema loan na sa sika odi tususu 60 days no ye ma emprema akomako enum e di amount as a ususu loan entu ye salary account ba ye be ma loan ye ma cocoa loans ye ma microfinance loans ye ma funeral and social loans and afa transport loan to ba odotobri rural bank ani nyina ye be ma be head office no e wo Jacob ye other branches e wo Kumase eni Asantema mo boase yebe tutuka police station bekwai yani post office ni dia ni mekro from ya wadin kwanta Roman Hill yani total filling station dia ni ija yani Victory Baptist Church Omsitabu akwa ya going credit union dynamo Santasi runabout ya Bella Vicus Hotel wa taxi rank ko aswase yani market no edi enimhe macro ya going filling station ho and agrekins maso ya Bella lorry station tabu 4 miles ya ho and abantama yani MTN office no edi enimhwe fra odotobri rural bank ewa ahomatofo iso 0243 710 784 and 03220 91454 Apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam no wasefo ani chebo Kumase Sofolai soldier for crying so yani Assemblies of God asoy no ena edin animhwe na oba no odi ani yade na ba eye cataract eye eye syphilis eye glaucoma eye long and short sightedness ni nyina ode ba Dr. Sam so obehwe no ahweniye wani ebehu ade ye nya no nko a o kwan na obema no apeja osefa kofie na no partner enkohia for Dr. Sam e was 0551 098961 Kangen Energic drinking water eno ena alkaline water and pH so minerals ahodo bi te se calcium magnesium potassium ni nyina ewo mu a onomu a eboa ema ni paduane nya ahode onum kangen no o skin ye sakrafo for de onum kangen no eyi acid e woni paduane nyina na alkaline abetra ni paduane mu alkaline so ba yade ahodo pi entumi metra ni paduane mu yade bi te se cancer de eno kra de hu kangena na edwane nom kangena no pay ne boni paduane eho eban for ni chemo Brahman UGC Tafuni Road Abawaru Junction so crap obenya kanji so ni bi na watolizi hotel Santasi runabout Pakiki Organic Cafe stadium and a face man kwani junction Ashton ho nyina kanji ni so no bebre ho akwa obenya bi na wato 0241 449191 Fred Kanjin 0507379474 grow fine say ni peduano ayemre onsano nine awodinim oda untumi na afa untumi ni di oyoba ubunsa echensem epia grow fine herbal tonic ena onom na wanya ahode ubebunsa na asumdwaba grow fine herbal tonic ena onum bie ahode beba ni peduano onsano nine ebeye adwuma sede opese ya grow fine herbal tonic eno ena ogibi na wanom vitamins ewoma eboa ni peduano emani nya ahode sede makan ba bia yetono chemical herbal shop urema abenya grow fine adroni bi opedodo a digital herbal clinic Kumasi Amakom runabout Bank of Africa frey 0244 596532 Grow fine makes you grow fine bra Nebeda Knox Hotel asumdwemu dede bia ni ho ye dan ni mu ye spacious ho ena wo da onso da ya da ye pa ho ena wo beda wo ba bia wo bedidi wo ba bia betena ene obi adi nkomode bibi kakra kan wano wo ba bia o car no ye be pack dia ma na ho so aye safe e dia ma ye ma free wifi ni nyina e kan bi afa o pe ba bi e de aye o wedding reception bi aye so a o ba Knox Hotel ye obi aye kakaka e wo ho a wo wie wedding na betuma be reception no e wo yasoye me wa choye wa sokwa Olam Street, few kilometers away from the Babaya Sports Stadium, and Knox Hotel. Your numbers are Didi Jumano 03220 24438 and 03220 24162. Edek SM Betas Bema peja watenka mu eno ho kani time bia no nya tenka eso oni ni be hia oni ni be din hia mu na libido ni be peja SM bitters ena wonom low libido, waist pains, low sperm count, premature ejaculation. When you have problems, anum SM bitters etu ase the amount. Herbal shops, chemical shops. When you SM bitters no anum bi afei ofre edu herbal clinic. Now we to do akoto 0243 989 368 0201 044 221. So far tano no so for rasta ABA Herbal Center Osebra obemu adro na de agu aduane modi o de agu nkwan de agu nsuo uti bi na anuma na kokko bi a o de adro ni bi ma na de guma onum ya ekoye ntini ni mu adwuma na wani nu ntini no ateso nwan e de ama enti ani no enya problem bi a wa bra o de wani chem ABA Herbal Clinic beje adro fa gu aduane ne di eno ano no wani so problem bi a emabiem kwada so dwena se main market achiwa doma hinkro ye ben Ebenezer Preschool a ene apia kubi cold store no enso be pa 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161. Now the ABA Herbal Clinic at the Nkomacha Mountain say baso fee September bejo ticket Toby 150 cities and only a day here Jumadi no nyina for number way na your reservation and that's all the mumu e faso na when your ticket 0554 449 595 0554 449 595. Boss, yes, so in name obi pedan ewo adum boshen ampa me bantama Abripo Junction asokwa
obedawe
adum
ana he
boshen ampa me bantama Abripo Junction asokwa stadium ena makum
no pedan no kire bia
se baby oye na adwuma ni ntini sa bia yi na otena ebema dwumadi na odi no aboa no
tibi patase ompe
patase ni so de bate bi obe consider
ntina o se wa mi antum se obi munimo bia o da o rage ya be so de man so amodi
rage
wa amodi
etu e o se agent sembi anim ti no ye de number no o se
agent
o se we de no
if you are for Mary
no agent needed say
na if you look at who da who the free agent
but me
if you want to be go around chasing for mom pedan into the C agent so kakra de me agent into C agent sembi ani anyway yentie na bia na if you ready
I say I enti the number na 0557
minim bi o santase de ba wa amodi anka ho wa amodi
santase so mben bia e bobo em say ampa me bantama
na ampa mo mbe santase
em say ope ekwan we so na ope askwa so side ho wo hwe de we o kire na ina askwa ho ne
basa na say de ben adwuma sa ampa me wa chen santase
e bia nyuma na emienu ba ko askwa na ba ko so
obi adwuma ho de o wan dan
ti number na 0557 255 542 0557 0557 7 255 542
no na mandro pampa be no
so say bia ni juma
o so ba ni mu o sala no so chi okay all right thank you Zewe
Mizoto
akwaba
Mizoto mejoso
ya kono no mre ni nti
emreni ho
senior na so we kan aka wasem dada o se o kan sempo
me amasem de mnya kan you
sa because what can sembi
o ka se ade ni ye
bi matese esem wo comfortable it
comfortable it be se be etonse be bru yenya nye ya untimi nkoka ye mpese competent bia be set ye side say ya wili wo mo nto ye no doso
okay
enti ye say ye nuanom mo amount to ya mo process no very simple and me so
very we boy na edina bigo
yes
1 and 2 bako
and
bako anu aka jo say that say what
you so no I confirm then atoma chema Solomon Ofosuwale
o kan me we member some
member ho opo no na atoma no and ebinom hu ni ye ya no de akosi enipa no so but number 2
me the picture grama o
sa eno no edino na bae say Solomon Ofosuwale no na bae
ayi app no na wo ba me to no just star 99
Kodi ana edino bae Solomon Ofosuwale
eba obin section 1 ana Solomon Ofosuwale 2
number 2
no si choose ba
ana umia number 2 umia number 2 no so a no ato amount Solomon Ofosuwale elipa pi nya hu process no yes remo uni
so very go
process no ye star 920 star 99 na edino ayaba number 2 what number 2
edino na yiba
enu atu no what number 2
kiti public dia anya to be ko 1 million
david no public no sa me be elipa mi edu ni ntida mbai me baba akoba
so ye campaign
campaign election day enya campaign
when you online
yeah campaign Bajo Jeba enti se e be se kire wo mo a wo mo nto aba mo wo kwan so mo to ne se se obo star 99
star
920 star 99 hasna bajo wa me na me kama sem mienu ne be yaba 1 no ho Benjamin Obin sekire and 2 years Solomon Ofosuwale na wa tusu de ope no tusu de ope wi a 1 Obenseche 2 years Solomon Ofosuwale o tusu ba ko a na wa confirm na no ano bajo me bajo miti wa de no ko off intimity miti oba saba koria bra ko abena obeto memo obi amen wa to no se de ope wa to de
now campaign by jaba akuro campaign by
timbajo mitio
no to
go to bajo me va bia go to bia o mato mamba
no to young concept na case na critical no to and rana ESPN article be a pop up. This was on April 29th, 2024. And ESPN 2024. Yeah. And it was an article about why Ruben Amorim lost out in the Liverpool job to Slot. That was the article. Now, say after say Slot starts here now all performing. And I'm out for Echo de Gay. A year, and this is ESPN. Dientia a year Liverpool. They decided say Omobefa a year Slot over Ruben Amorim. And Mr. Otuo is it. Liverpool turned down the opportunity to hire him. Him in this case is Amorim. Instead opting for Slot, which 13 matches in has proven to be a masterstroke with a record of 11 wins, 1 draw, and 1 defeat. Next central for normal bomb ho chain. Senka Slot to start here. Normal be church him as to whether Liverpool take a good decision or a bad decision. Because Amorim was the name and not a lady. And then later, I'm going for Slot. Now, Mr. Otuo, it turns out this is the secret. Their decision not to pursue Amorim came down to disagreement over tactical approach, which the coach prepared to stick with his favorite 3-4-3 setup. In Jaba, Ruben Amorim share Liverpool penny for no. Or making it clear say 3-4-3 and obebo. And in building this Liverpool team with his 3-4-3, no, he will need over 150 million to rebuild. 150 to 200 million to rebuild the Liverpool to suit his 3-4-3 system. And whilst Liverpool penny forward trying to tell us, oh, manage with us, manage it with the honor. Now any changes be brave, no. Ruben Amorim was like, no. Though there was the release clause aspect. But Liverpool were not so much worried about the release clause. They were willing to pay. But saying na coach na in a change say na me pesa be bono. Enti be ya me yes kase no. Liverpool penny phone had disagreement with him over that aspect. And they went in for slaughter. But to any abeja to say last season one so much changes. The only mentor signing na obeka be a Chiesa. Or manage the Liverpool squad as it is. And this takes us to Manchester United and the current problems that Manchester United face. And now, Metia Ruben Amorim interview and I'll do justice to that. But Mr. Otuo, the tactical stubbornness of Ruben Amorim and then it lead to the success. One should be leading to the decline of Manchester United. Because Clay said, no, born mommy, Manchester United for players new ratings, which we have to talk about the players now because I'm going to do too. Your match we are all bar. You find the coach a born send them crana as we be. But you can clearly see that the ability for the Manchester United players to function in his system, no, it is not working. And it appears that almost every department, United team now last season, so defense, now it's appearing that almost every department as I getting back to ground zero, and we need to start building it from the scratch. That has been the problem of young managers. But to the last time I may catch you say Xavi Alonso ball 4 back, and his last game not share 3-0. So as a manager, as a young manager, when you join a team, there should be percentages in terms of how you want to develop a team. There should be a percentage on man management. There should be a percentage on individual abilities and qualities. Now, my percentage your tactical philosophy. To along the lines of change you call 4 back. Obi here game be Ruben Amorim at the point change to 4 back, and now when United started coming to the game. So his tactical stubbornness, why he is ignoring the individual abilities of the players, a system the players can easily understand and function with, no, will lead to his downfall. Because our academy system, no, Ruben Amorim, it decided it's a system where I'm a pen. The youth team was also doing same, so it was easy to work on the transition of players. But Manchester United, you are picking players from different coaches, different aspects, and so in recent times, one of the most popular system, the 4-3-3. So I said, yeah, almost Obonya managers be 20, emu be 15. Boss our system, no. So the players moving from these teams seems to be comfortable with this system. But when they come in, now we ignore our more abilities. Now we want to say it will lead to your down because this system has its key requirements.
My head confused, Kakro. My confusion in the if we had made this argument in his first year about tactics and players who fit into position, I would have agreed. But he has a window, and he has spent over 200 million. So, I think that the discussion of players fitting in, we are trial.
Because on team
okay, so it is not players again.
Now it's the money.
A perfect, for instance, wing back here, Udogu.
Yeah,
he brought Udogu.
Yeah, Patrick Dogu.
Or centre backs, me and son, in my opinion,
they are mature enough to play.
He had Bebo right back.
Yeah.
Then the issue came to the 2 number 10s. And he has brought 2 number 10s. Then striker Obeshego, Onoswaba. So why are we talking about tactics again?
Because it's not working.
Osebia is too early.
No, so too early.
Maybe we are in early days in Tino. Yeah, kakra based on this.
This is how it works. Yeah, in Chimu Bebre. When Pep Guardiola joined Manchester City, okay, he had a terrible first season called trophyless. Now, in his second season, so I shared the all or nothing a documentary now, Man City for a year now. Omo capture one meeting between Pep and the city leaders. And he was telling them, say, Gal Clichy, Bakari Sanya, Alexander Kolarov, and there was one other. These are wingers, fullbacks, Manchester City. So he wants top fullbacks. So at that time, City splashed 50 million plus for 2 wing backs or for 2 fullbacks for the Pep Guardiola system in Benjamin Mendy and Kyle Walker. And we share City starting season now. Instantly, you saw what these wing backs were doing or these fullbacks were doing. In Tiano Mawunya, they say, coach, no nimdia no obey and wafa players the mobile. Now the confusion in the Ruben Amorim system is that though he has been given the chance to bring on these players, the players are still not fitting, and it comes back to old manager. No?
Well, we are in the second week of a new season.
But in 3 matches, first game against Arsenal, United were celebrating, dominating Arsenal. Manager Nankasa echo post-match said, now match will be any team in Premier League. Now they play their next game and it get worse. So if after the Arsenal game against Fulham, United are winning, then they win the next game, it gives you the signal that now the team is taking some form of shape. But clearly, say no, after watching the 3 games of United, can we boldly say one department is fixed? The attack is not fixed with Sesko, with Cunha, with Mbeumo. Who say at least Sami a for mobile energy or maybe your as compared to other players, you don't see that. Now the base of the middle two, you don't see that. The wing backs are ordinary, and the defense is letting in shots and it's letting in goals. So Sani Mekano, in developing a team, you must look at the individual abilities of your players. Look at how you can easily get them to understand and move forward, because you are playing in a club at a demanding resource. Again, you are moving forward to a level where you must also look at your financial abilities. Looking at a club like United, I keep on saying this, and I've been saying this over and over and over and over again. So at the end, it's very simple. United is a club that team they cannot spend too much for you to fix starting 11 into who as a manager must fix certain departments by improving players. Send a crabbing on the car, he will move you to the next level. My car same way and my can be the United project and Rana Maker say 2 things. Either be a project I be steady whenever we are talking about a team in your patience, in your believe in a manager, or it will be an expensive failure. And anytime you can project nebo din pa e ka buy and you be say United project. 2 things. And now omonam kwan so to become an expensive failure. Ruben Amorim so be cause what must understand.
Hey, are they Drew baby on?
Oh, no, who they cause?
Hey,
now discussions on who takes over from Ruben Amorim.
One has a discussion
all over.
All
over.
Hey, football.
People have started asking questions. So why the Mfani Besham when Ruben Amorim is no longer there? If he's going to get more time to do his job, send your master.
Okay.
And send your master son. And so new coach now let's come to the United players. Jose Mourinho once had a famous speech about football heritage, where he was asking questions. Said, it looks like there is this spirit around the United team where the players feel too calm, because anytime Biano responsibilities after a disaster, you will be at the command. When Moyes ever United beat me about boy, and you ask yourself, in this game, let's imagine they don't have a manager. What are the players doing? But Moyes was the easy target. Internet come Moyes also. Louis Van Gaal take you over. Intense pressure on Van Gaal. The same thing happened to Jose, down to Ole. Ralph Rangnick besomu, where Rangnick as many times, note me highlight, said some of the players need to change their mentality and understand that they are playing for a big club. And they must perform to merit the jersey or to suit the jersey. Rangnick had issues. Then Eric Ten Hag by. Ten Hag was seen as the bad one, though he was bad, especially in his last season. Now Ruben Amorim comes in. So I think say, as a club, they must have a way, or the fan base must start having ways where they will start picking on individual players to analyze Omomodin Bono and let some of these players know that they have a responsibility outside the manager. So as the United players now, your promo coach for Frobaya was almost Sojano. After 2 months, then they come back to their normal stage where they behave as if losing is a new culture United are accepting. I feel sad for United fans. You know, do September, but number for 50 season. You know, do September, but now United is not in the Conference League. They are not in the Europa League. They are not in the Champions League. Clearly, you cannot say United beat me at the Premier League. You know? They cannot win the Carabao Cup.
Some matches for me, yeah, normal football
matches. But Matthias here,
it should be normal. I think it's
normal. Now, the only major trophy are United fans with me GD. You do September, AFA Cup.
What about the Premier League?
We to sure say Nepal.
Oh, can GD
send me a card your more GD, and the United in Europe. In the Europe out.
And so there are two
and now the Premier League you're starting now. A quite fast starting now. When you did say United in count. Now in the Carabao Cup and Sacran our competitors grab settle in Ayer Jumano Wefrim. So even without playing 1 month of competitive football in the new season, United now can only hope. Say just the FA Cup.
Thank you. Thank you. Jibo. Akwaba. Ye tiwe eno ana me ka cho se na saying said the nkofo esi bojo so Ghana hawiase na ba prediction na so men kwa yi ho
born in the Ebovia on the born
kwa no
Ebovia now analyze na difficult, but they were very close to pushing the game to extra time, but that is football. Sometimes we too baku benya na chance obehye baku su benya na chance ontimi hye na akofa issues bebre na aba nti ye behwe no Europa League no how one Fenerbahce be in the Europa League. Benfica is an experience. So those are consistent in the Champions League for some time now. And it takes a lot to eliminate them. Say Mourinho and the Fenerbahce team. No, I think based on 2 legs now, me share their proper standard. Say by European football is the Europa League. Yes. It's the Europa League. And me heard him say with the squad available, no, only send a squad size and the quality of the squad size in Israel. But he can make a case in the Europa at least. Based on the standard I was set as a coach. If offer coach is no more kubu Europa ne dia, untimi fa coach be a match no. So I can say, you be hear Mourinho in the Europa. Maybe they me writing off, but even though born e kwan anim no, on say nyoma be way if you
writing off enter.
Me writing off. Me won a year. Once you areas I want me call Mourinho no there. It be hard for me to defend him, but you be so what. A bad thing to criticize him. And it was a nice game, very nice
so
game.
So, qualifier, preliminary stages, giving your caliber. You should be able to take your team there.
Sometimes, as one said, the opponent is also important too. The only Kwakushi and Sunya.
Says he also can say, "Oh, can coach is on by Europa, unka opponent too." I said, "And said, do this, a trouble, no, yeah, the Okwa." Prove so you a senior man. That's how I see Uncle. Then no, I quay a go for Benfica. Timbo boy, no Makuji. No more be much as a jumper no more.
So almost can no more cautious, Kaka, no musu.
Don't you want the ass, Anabe?
And your boy, and I see here the Kubo Poima. So, boy, one or not here. Miloto, as a mercy. Yamko baby so abemboaba. Same say Manchester supporters no. Gidi omunya yenyina gidi natiko. Season so ye nu baby a. Yamko baby a o. Manchester about 3 matches pay. But it looks like those closer to the team, come on closer to the team, omo no muti England hono. Omo so wa chiro do musunsum ta chiri no omo nyina am so to omo gidi no atiko. That is the story of football. Zutu On say your best start this season. Na me two for I'm say. Me hwe Manchester team na me hwe ni pre-season na yeah hype no na. Enye tiba betimi a compete for top 4 e England. On say ball na ade ba kwa amanfo hu ni say enye players na wo no nko a o. Wanya players na wi ne ekwan abefa so ahyehyɛ players ndi enya resource. Enu ne hia pa. Players ndi ebetimi di amount ebi omo wodin. Ebi modin bo omo club omo free buy. Wako form awie no obefa coach ne system a wobo. Players yombe 15 na omo 15 na resource be no mo de be ma club no stage be no betimi aduru. Omo level to say. Sanyo mani nyina you need to do an assessment. But on say football fans there. Omo no the moment omo club beto player kese say boom. Oni say player na eba no oba be solve omo problem dia mom. Yenhwe Manchester dey ni me omo kan Mourinho. He looks stubborn as a coach. England krona yekura mzotu. Enya Antonio Conte kura na nsen asa 3 back ne hwan yemfa league England o. Sometimes esa we flexible based on materials na wo no. One coach mzotu one master the 3 back system recently Antonio Conte. Okay. Obefa Napoli. O start here no about 3 back but the drew point we no realize we say my way am nimbe go ase. I need to change the system to suit players na me won because say we find the team now Conte at Juventus even when he was playing 3 back aside Andrea Pirlo Mzoto no Marquinhos no Arturo Vidal defensively these two are good eti hono kra no bo with a 3 midfielders oba Chelsea eno no be de kana o Matic no N'Golo Kante se de Kante gina na de Matic gina na ebusa se bo mu de no munim ya the Matic nim ye how to defend. The N'Golo Kante nim ye how to defend. Oba Napoli no, this was his midfield. Stanislav Laboka, Zambo Anguissa, McTominay. So to so first players in me and son. Now we are arguing say, "Oko bomb in a defensive system, you might be exposed." It's in the Conte team, they even attack more. And they prefer to control games. Moving ahead, season we bebano. And also Kevin De Bruyne beka omo. Now better than walk about Kevin De Bruyne will team no team no defend it. But this is the problem with Manchester United. Amorim befa team no. Zoto. Obi o share the Europa League final biano. Next will sense danger. Now, you see those games to who problems on Manchester team no fix problems in the following season. Okay. Final no, Oshes Casemiro ne Bruno Fernandes. Even though Tottenham defensively were good, omo your match so be defended. But the Manchester United midfield, anytime be a Tottenham benya break beyond to omo rema na efu. Emma omo defense ni protection. Ono subo with double pivot. Double pivot no so boa nipa mienu no omugina mfifi woni ye no your central midfielders na anya hwe kwan they should have defensive qualities kaka eti Bruno ni Casemiro isu ne nemo ayemre waya ade ama wa 50 minutes asa ball no mobiem and the best start in next season still playing Bruno Fernandes obi anhwe Bruno Fernandes since Amorim dey call that double pivot and as number 8 no. Now for Bruno Fernandes are no bo as a number 10 and the previous coaches no. Sabre no ni nei. The Bruno Fernandes ya de. Se na Bruno Fernandes born about Manchester United and Manchester fan be on over hype Bruno Fernandes. Because at this position our coach ne bono. Mizoto ordinary. And you not even count him among some of the best midfielders in the game. Se sa position we na oba. Eti matase ahwe mori ni dinams baby obokunya ne mboemo no mzoto o se side we na me kan but when emotions set in fans in person be accept se na Manchester United pe 2 players on be occupy both the central and closer to their wings ebe cut in as number 10 there was no need I say Manchester United call for mboemo whereby Winim say Bruno no born number 8 or man resource, but Bono as a number 10 or man resource. The Manchester United should have gone in for a midfielder and push Bruno closer to Cunha. There was no need spending 70 million on Mbeumo. Because Mbeumo born now Obono. If you put Ahmad, our Brentford team nima, when it comes to natural talent, Mbeumo nyane yonkone Ahmad. And at that position, on several occasions, Amorini Bayi, Ahmad has saved Womo. Our better take-ons. So to the say, than Mbeumo. Yes, about one season, we share 20 goals. Sani goals no share no. Okay, Sunderland striker be an friend Kevin Phillips. Okay, no. You will play be a one season beat me Tomu Mano. Bibi odene na be Kebiam so to na you go. It's here for emotions in Tunchen. That 70 million could have find Manchester United a midfielder. Zoto Obeben Fifi ho. Either Manchester United will set up their team in a 3-man midfield. Obeti abon a 3-back no. And nothing will stop him from playing the 3-back. But the Obayane say, Zoto, just imagine Manchester United 3-back off. Ebi a Euro, Delete, Lisandro Martinez, or Harry Maguire. Okay. A midfield 3, Baleba, Kobe Menu, Bruno Fernandes. A front 2 of Sesko and Cunha. Then Dogu as their left wing back, Ahmad as their right wing back. Bruno. Me say
na say ayi be konche. Mbeumo
352.
352.
So to na omo hia no. Because the Mbeumo dey be Manchester, Bruno Fernandes be ten better.
To be free bench aba.
Koto player 70 million
na agree there.
And I'm so say no
ba nti no oya obi ya no abam.
Hey, na Manchester bobo na Camera na call Manchester bencher. 70 million pounds play at bench. England.
Manchester say no. I'm saying you are prescribing a solution to a problem. Say on a corner. It's kind of so spend the week. Into a corner se beboa e yetins obe wom nemwa.
But on say abeshi coach he's not ready to change. And the signings now why no. Onye na adwo so do mo kwatra bench. It is the perfect fit for this current Manchester United team. A team with 3 midfielders. Kasa 70 million on the 20
Mbeumo. Tika drop Bruno mo.
Say Oma Bruno me bo closer to opponent no boxer. Then Bruno should be on the bench. Number 8 now the double people in position no. Because it makes the Manchester United team more weaker. Say on the bench no. Kasa 70 million. You bought Champions League final and Europa League final and we no. Obi o share Manchester United team no be who Manchester team ni yambe for that. An additional 30 million plus some few add-ons Emma Baleba. Just imagine a midfield of Baleba, Kobe Menu, and then Bruno Fernandes. Midfield 3. Yes, Cunha the game near in pieces. But if you have this midfield 3, Baleba Kobe Menu can give you some stability in the middle. Ebe allow Bruno Fernandes the freedom to move on the pitch. It's even in the system and the kind of players now you know. Because he cannot drop the captain. I'm making Manchester United team weak. It's not like they don't have the players to arrange in a proper system to get results. But Akoto Cunha, Akoto Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes is captain. Asembe beba. There is more to come. If for yesterday say no be. Now Manchester so I'm finding means quickly anchor the transfer market to get a midfielder. You two best solve more problems now. Why na nya Greensby nko you be another shock go say FA Cup draw ne beba na be a lower tier side be because Momoba with different determination and it's like it was like a World Cup final for them. So an opportunity to intense our Greensby almost stadium ho. Having opportunity to play against arguably the biggest football club in England, in Manchester United. Zuto Predo say nebesi. Yes, be 1922 and 1923 mu hobi.
Obi ka chem so mo ta che Manchester.
Oh 1922-23 mu ho sa time ni mu hobi. Omo she Manchester bi mienu bi to aso. So te dem chana say. ena ba ko bi so betwa mu na o match omo 22-23 da ena say be 40 years ago so mo share Manchester ba ko enti enya de etasi enti eye team am so to omo lack a lot of things and I think
Zakito is right.
on chomra etie no Zakito enti so to
We are so interested.
Areho on say dynamic catch you say no crepa ne say Manchester na Arsenal if there is an opportunity to do an exchange I say come here o say we Manchester play na say school the man wire.
Okay, me says my worry is this. Why would the striker play the 10th penalty? Obiame o.
Enya afraid.
Oh. Obi a waba say obi say go. Tie o. The idea chia to. Say keeper ngwa dem kobo no. Usuru na keeper no defenders all have there.
Kunya ball time be.
Kunya.
No ball time be. About time be.
You see
Maybe resist you about time be. Fifth. In Bombo ball time be.
Remember it's all about them.
First three, okay. And assess ball time be. 10. Okay. It's when you pick these 3 players based on their penalty kicks record. Omo are among Manchester United best 3 penalty takers. So if they are running even from the first 2, it raises concern because penalty bombs to adwuma wo.
Oh, but at this point, striker who so penalty.
Eti na make say eno na ma coach no. Hwe time na mo bo penalty kicks no. Hwe ba bia na mo rente. Akoshe dugout na chire ho. Ono kwa ni confidence ko. You know what you. Why na ko select player na ma ko? Why na ko select player na ma ko bo penalty kicks?
Bounce a striker bounce.
Time Manchester United me to. Time Manchester United.
10 dey na wo.
So wo nyina say ni nyina na e coach na be kire time.
The confidence in the hot one no.
So obo wi na keeper is keeper nye keeper no just say 10 number 10. It's not worrying for a striker 74 million no abebe se go dey go no nyanche bi. Ka Bruno mo bo wi ya bo so na ojina.
I make say striker no want me fa ne penkobo. Coach bia na do penalty kicks a. Mo hwehwe. O chiro na abebo first second. Sometimes bia na yekoso na BBS.
Delete mo nyina aboja no. Delete.
Enti na make catch say ni nyina ye coach na time Manchester United. Omo take kan man ye 2-2 no. So too. He needs to be on the touchline encouraging the players no. Now wakofa board. Eti dugout wo hwehwe. Na sa time no o board na wo hwehwe na dey change na dey beba.
Team no pressure o.
So what the match na say?
Any team get to.
Enti me to
pressure there is big.
I think Manchester team na no. They say na ya
Mourinho type no.
Eya a problem.
Obeje pressure na fa.
Enti enya
players na mo.
Enya nwa say Mzotu enya nwa say after the exit of Ferguson. Yes, you might not like his style. Mempe Mourinho style of football. But we coaches on my bar from Louis van Gaal, David Moyes, you do maybe Ryan Giggs, Olegano Solskjaer, Eric Ten Hag, Mama Benenema. I'm saying do me handle Manchester United pressure and was Mourinho.
Alas and Zakito. The Odro attention MK Dons eliminated the Greek United team under Fedi before. We've seen lower sides eliminating big teams in the cup games. This is not the first time. Mark today's date. Jibo will soon apologize to Manchester United.
Only maybe as I you don't carry game here bonnie.
He was winning now. MK don't say no.
Come on, those are Canadian.
Everybody favor. Maybe as I get no problem say.
Of your continent feed.
Ferguson team. Time na MK don't show mo no. Who say a team na challenge for league title.
They were winning.
They might be playing in the Champions League that season. And no more chance of winning the Champions League. It is a move from FA Cup and I say FA Cup.
But on the point, they say teams are get to I can see from the
I mentioned what David.
And young one.
I mentioned what David. Manchester ball Arsenal, you know. Manchester ball Fulham. And no more ball Grimsby. Was as a old draw grapher. I can team the other say a show crowd performance no. But then can cost who say airdrop it. Or what the Mojashi never bought Arsenal game no. Oh, set games do what? And motivating players. You don't even need a coach.
You know, Yama Tino Mre. Now, draw on the M say, Numeno, highway in a big room. Jana, and the Champions League draw on the
transfer in Susunama for a year. It's similar for Nakosa in Kuku.
Kuku come Milan.
30.
I am Maki signing.
30.
Place black.
Of course.
Google Maki sign.
I am Maki signing, honestly.
Now has a team.
The reason, yes, I am Maki signing. What are we admit? Google for what you understand, alright? I am Maki signing.
Omo Manola Kanji so.
There Kanji so kwachi.
There Kanji so
It's not a signing so.
And Kuku deal Nina is worth. Deal Nina is worth 77 million euros. 47 million euros.
Ngugu.
Yeah, 47.
But Pradia.
That is the issue. Say
Pradia.
So Pradia am to a very good.
Over that to microphone. Tino abo ana.
Very good.
Ngugu nye.
Oh, I average.
Google na. So Pra me to. I say Kuku Pra. Nye ni Pra.
Me na so many Chelsea for nya. Ayonku Fabio. So Chelsea players.
Google profile the bar Chelsea. What is it? Cisco mo ade on the bar Manchester and two Google profile on the bar, you know.
No.
Soccer. But you the hand.
Makibel School Ghana. Makibel School Ghana. Medical culture say me no e kase de. Bomadem na hu ne say okọ Amansia West District on mo a. Wo mo e fra domu e kwa domu e ba le say BEC you know nkwa na wie na results na ba 100% na just say omode enam na obi ehun say ampa school a ye kira de tete nkwa no e wonyamsom ene bin kwan so no ene de ema wo na medical culture say bomadem wura hwai bo nsa abofra bia na tablet ba ko na sinanim na online classes na ye Google Classroom na e activate web application ni nyina so no na just say ye kama ye wi a ne develop critical thinkers e wona na adwen mu na afei modern solving problem yednam abefo kwantempon kwaso no ne friends problem solvers solving unison technology ne no so ye wie pa ne create technical knowledge e de wura bofana dwum to bopia ba bonten no wonya wura yi kra na ss no na tum say yes wa bia wo ye school nas from crèche nursery kindergarten primary and JHS yanko pachi number 2 we no off obuase road asem and making 0246 266 555 0246 266 555 0533 650 663 na fei watumi abomodem enya Makibel School Ghana na dobano etumi alcohol enmo Lover Group of Company waseme nka we ne anopei efie de wote ho na frigi bodwuma wura ma pe wonyanso pa bi aguminim TV na ye adwuma yi ayo no wo ho blender fine air conditioner bonu washing machine na de gum cream na fei ahoro wonyama kama Bennett na ni nyina no de keka ho we no ama fie tena etumi eyede na wawie ne saa no no bomodin etuma kanse ne de no eye papa wunya bia ebeche de ama oye pa tena meka wo se san krobatane de wuram wo kaje tie ne MTN a krobatane ba ko ho present so opposite CGB Bank enso so fly ye krobatane ba ko station wa kaje tie Morocco Tech Junction eye tech station and outside Ghana no ana se ene ohanom no eye sunyane oboase techiman Accra Tamale Boga wa honyina no bomodin na fei watumi enya sade enhye no si ekoso ewo enomo na meka ne sade a chewa na fei meka wo sese si idea uptown foods no a na mudini kama kotena ho enjoy no promo na yeye nti ya jeje mu se si yi na nka first na moto chicken noodles no 160 Ghana si idea ya about 55 Ghana sanso na assorted fried rice na nka moto no 210 no prempren 99.3 sanso na assorted jollof no nka moto no 210 99 Ghana 200 Ghana mpo ya toasted chicken and also nanka 180 mprempren 75 wanyina no edoso ukoho a Kumasi Ridge Shell filling station on mo Abreport Junction so JP filling station ya no afrain it was 0596 922 066 0596 922 066 no nya uptown foods na fe enema nyina no akoye di amaw anase home appliances no nyina so benya bi ewo mu aso eye ya ma me akoso do ye to nsade afro so hepatitis no award no nyanim dwabi gia no obeje sanse wa bin kwankwan fa so etu ase no enya better fatty liver prostate ulcer fibroid kidney stone ya the SK di aba liver no wujeja no amasa obe kontem eni to koto liver care na fe enyi sa problem no a wo hia wo liver ho no eni emfiri ho girikagiri herbal mixture and capsules no de mebodin no a ya mo nhye no so say mema nko aduro eboa mema o me vitality me kan sa ye kokomase fe ya sebuzumtu road aduro ya junction takrade anaji estate one bank no na eben na fe wo mu akra kwa benya ACP road power bar stop 0244 544 222 0200 383831 no nya power specialist herbal hospital ye nim no fritete nya nane ebe hu no 25 years ni egu so e kan fehia no makomako wietrim Ghana Dental e stamp no etim ase ni nyina no sa anopa ene enwumre ene enim se twitwe ese eno nti wutwitwe ose a ya hwe ho say ye president cavity fighter toothpaste ba ne sa so bia ene akire ade ba ko ha dwene ye pa ne se sendie ye nse ntukwa da biara da o kasa gobi hu no ko na chi ya wonim ne ekọ ni nyina no se wo bro fuse eno ntukopa bi na fe wonum entoso wie pa wonhia so bekwa kotwa bi obetuma di kama eye profilrad microcalcium ingredients no ene ye de ya ama president cavity fighter toothpaste egusu di ahim ewo man mu ope 175 big family pack na ebi wo sesi America say 120 jakwa pack 65 12 in sachet ni nyina no adwumakro ya ena airbo president every smile matters edroni de eba kopa ye nko aginada ansane akobua ni nyina nse 22 years ni obi yusu ni de 10 years obi de 5 years still ogusu yusu fosua men's powder channel so eno additive no so a ne tini efufu wutu ne tinu a combination no wo de sabi fagu anu mfansuo piano fagu nsuo no mu kanum fagu okube nsuo bi mu wo pa wunya hot warm water na fe wo de gum kama anaso betima to cobitas no na wo de akoya sa combination no me se powder ne nyina nsa sisie no a wo de koyi ho ano eno nti wo po adwa bense no ndu na da so tia bonten no ene je ni fie hokoto bi sa problem ni nyina no ebeja dro no fosua men's powder wo wie pack as 30 minutes be ma ko oyire ho wo sampa se de men's no efra dum ekọ adum koko de me so ye yare kofa bai wo ba na wo de ne fraye ene nam wo de tipaye ene nam efiri woto sanso ene obi de ekọ jana so a na pramoja wo do fosua cobitas me sha ne de wonya bia na ho ya woden ene aduane a wontimi ntibi de no obetumi efra dum akọ adum ye nkokore na Mr. Heba Ferment Dani Heba Apidanga no Romo Sam Doria Heba okejeti akra fo no moko St John CFC Bazop Mobai Ecobank no go so de sister me sunyane fia pre bibido free ya twembre dum ha promise Heba ebi wo ha babia ni eya adum Heba 0244 017097 0244 017097 0552 812912 no nya fosua men's powder ya cobitas and afi mixture na nyama akoyie Jacob Colambek Company Limited opanyin nyamishrao na wonshrao no fra dum nkwadum kofo bebre na jama efie no sese de asan kofo krade ho edi bone ni nyina ne sa de nkohia wa me no wokofie ho no ene se nkane abekofie ho na nso cheke ye no wontumi ene nto api na chi okorrenti ye nso 2 years sie no na chese aso eno no tutumrika na bra na so ye ono be ko site wono mo ni a Charles ye wa ya wie no okodam kra no e ka be bonie tuamu sei de aka no hausa ne be sie nkada utua wie pa eda no na chese ayi wogya pade wo so kra no ready no na otifie no mu dada wokọ no mo a house hole wiring PVC pipe fitting electrical for service CCTV installation fire alarm system pole working gate automatic motor installation air condition say dada emono no de ko bo fie ho ni nyina no wotumi eye wo se wo fie no wo ya che wodidi agora no na bibi to fie ope na we na kofa ba da bi ya ma ncheke so wo ya fie na che wo ya sana ye mre eno kwa na woti fie dada no obetuma kosesa no de mono guso e de amount na no so payment plan kreye na abedi so ye kutwam akokronum abohia adonko nie best brain ye ho na abehu Jacob Colambek Company Limited 0536 006 441 0245 718 958 Franco one de ne de nkofo ye bi nei ofiri ye ya che oguso ya na wo ye bonya chiton mekai pa ena obi otu mu se wo beto nyema bia wona so ya watete so sese kwa de wokona nim sansesidi no eguso a ekona nim eno nte 40% discount off Nokia Samsung iPhone se sie wo de kompenkrofo de na boru a Franco aso ye ne de no aba form smart TV 32 to 100 inch ya wo chat freezers refrigerator washing machine blenders generator Samsung CCTV camera and function your monitor video anytime anywhere o kon krabata me bo so nyina no a ente so kro ye adwuma e wo ba bia me kan sa na wo kọ de ben ajaba jewel challenge bush shop adum old macon kofo clinic ni nyina no na new kajetia ente so ya 0245 316969 0245 316969 bibini to ma plus na no abrewa bi ba ha bedase papa wasis wa nhia duro yi a nka ne ho akere ne papa ne nyina ne se de bi obekọ bia no na wo de no te sei ne atua na aduane wei ne atua de aduane wei se kwade aduane kwade kra sa ye ne den ne nyina se tua ne atua no on sa ba ko penti okopa bibini to ma plus ne problem ne nyina no asolve wo de ne gastric ulcer duodenal peptic ulcer, stomach pain, stomach gas, indigestion, esophageal ulcer. Ni nyina no kabom yesi ya petombre bi dia no pan heavy, pekoko bi di heavy. Uwie pana no mu a system ne strong kra dia enche na hoto no aba na afei wajai ulcer dro na woda so a de bia wo no no. Bomode ne twam ko dum bra promise eba mo na enkra no ka shi de bita pharmacy wo ho wadru kumasi a Ashtown ho so de bita pharmacy e she ho a ni nyina no obenya bi e wo ho e 0558 055894 0541 337 816 na wanya bibini to maplas edroni de e ba kopɛ eno nti wo kodidi na hwe choba wura no restaurant wura no na bisi na tifro no mu a ne nyina no se ebo ne yepa no e na ma nwansa no se de mafiri ho mo mabiem entatia na dodo ne si ho a okɔhoro nsa beba ne fom ho ntafra twetwem ho aduane kra no asa wadum ne nyina mu nso no me ka ne sa ntontom wona na wo wanya bia do bedwa waso no asa hwew na akɔ yare oboso okunu na tuna sifiri ho a eya etumpan insecticide spray we no ye de aduham efense lemon lavender na de fry de ye eno nto bi odi bi be spray bia no owura dem ho a na dem wo we su kwa de in the next 15 minutes owura dem ho a nya de akata bia no ebetumi ache wo opa dodo nti no kumase sokoban akra eye pokrasi ACP takrade eye hakuna matata 0553 082674 0553 082607 nonya etumpan insecticide spray etumi ato ama watumi ada enaho Cal Chaco toothpaste okopie mu mfensi ada nkwa me asa abre no pa mekai me na adwonso apem ofra wo pe na oborbo oditire na afei obomodi ndi bidie la shem no de so fa ko twuse utwi anana aye kama so wo aye kama ena ye ni adage o eno na me no kasa de Samara company kofa Cal Chaco toothpaste de aba se emehye sa de no anan ni nyina no ene se obu ha ne se oka na ma penan se frofrogu obu halitosis o blowfuse ni nyina no e be isa problem na free ho akwani ko school ya to bi ma no na no troubles ne trankem na nyama nyina enkoye ka Chaco toothpaste o friend was 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 na no so wanya ka Chaco toothpaste amanyama akoye Christian Service College Christian Service University yes medical culture say school hidie uwie pa ba bia wura bia no wo kona do set no to no se no na wie ya ye fa wontentam so sanse kwane ye fa so tetemo no efradum kwa adum ye pa eno no ka so September no de ye wura ma wie eno nti mo ampasam ba ye undergraduate postgraduate programs no me no kase admission no ye bie edi atum MA event management 1 year MSc digital marketing and supply chain management and also 1 year your MSc corporate planning and governance 1 year BSc cyber security and 4 years diploma in business study and 2 year baby abeda de ya tisusi ya hwi eda fom ye pa scholarship no eda ho de ma mo a mo de aggregate 6 to 15 ede eba no e food bank program e ho and na mo da campus on so no ye man bibi kakra de wasamanum zalom no wa kwa se wakoto banku no nya scan to nkroma ya sacha we fene zalom nti yu be na bi edi kwa e wo bra wo da campus on mo we nyina no o content video no so a obodoblu no miensa bo CSUC edu Ghana na chese wa friend e wo 0246 275 375 0246 275 375 ebra wadru odino kwada so near Santa 100 meters off Star Junction na chese excellence with integrity CSUSM and a making eba phones and accessories what bedroom se see ya hwesa abrosan so nipa ne gu obi e pe iPhone e de kura se see e de Ghana card e kan ho na chese open iPhone SR ukra 800 Ghana obeda na show some see we here guarantor we here wo se bia eno aye bosome de aka no kutua ne kakran na wotwe obeso otua ne ntantemu a obetuma ye odie no na wotwe mo here iPhone 13 no ukra 1800 Ghana pemplem with your Ghana card what the show some no ko yusu bosome ana na wotwe eno so no otua ne kakran na so iPhone no ugoso adi djuma iPhone de munim dada se eboye pa obi kra fa utimi track no na chese wakoje odi akwasa kamazi samara wono ontimi mfa nya hwe wo ba dum the kum building opposite Mercado Plaza sanso na nkrade ye wo Circle inside American Mall Circle Mall Block A Shop 21 Circle TikTok Lane adjacent Modern Photos 0200689170 0200689175 Rosters Roofing wasi ya mama nkasanche asamtia wana menka nkyere wo se enchense ne wo papa ene wo papa e wo hono discount no e 25% ene wate e de afiri so sanse sidi no apeke ene ntimu hia aluminium product ben ene mu hia ene enchense e fense alozinc no ensuo ene ensuo wi de birada e be che wa bra empa ene nti nationwide for 0501 453-869 and 0544-338-042 legend wadaroma entwaswe
Tino, Baba Juma me da CP. Right, Babo.
Tina Zakito say MK don't say he Manchester film denti my fan cancer.
No, they no can say teams in Kitua a year kese free FA Cup ne Carabao Cup ne Tesi. And Nana Bew also say the MK Don's defeat was not under Ferguson. Say Banga.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
Or more correct.
And the American Dons were also not a fourth tier team.
No more a championship.
Yeah.
And I League One. No, they were in League One.
No fourth tier team.
No League One. No championship. We League Two.
Now, unimo.
A town, I say, you. Ask Ruby so a man say oh so on the town so a man say bia over metimaka say me bia kuma wutim of gaso team bia as facility and I got that time to kwako na say gaso fo nyina be gu park na so
hey go for ntisi park so
ba go for ni kipa na go
akwado go
no na ayi afola bia kan okasa no ni ma de e kwase the one language no.
Na the Kubukasa be no work.
Yeah can. I follow big Ghana me manti.
On se chama e kan na. Odo Manchester ni ntia na so maka.
Ona na ba akure ku.
Chama.
Na bo o team phone say. Na ba wa say.
Sasa Zakito akabi hada wo. Okay.
Sasa Manchester team phone.
Aso ka say Amorim na
also joining the wrong team.
Because okay can't one know you.
But Obi anya abotrema coach no.
Abotrema. So you have better team matches and some
I think
Jibo made a point. The problem they have a captain. Captain. So I am quite untouchable.
So to Ubo second Ubo division 2 side. Now what's the captain saying?
Oh now say you go junior park no so be.
Park no so to play
na sa akwala bi no go fan be Joseph Frederico o ne be there o so say
I can't say mo san koda nebo
there be so when the wind blowing no ya obi atimbo bi o but at the moment the express as Frederico
that's the truth.
Frederico
no man how so overhyped.
Overhyped the no nyanya you just perfect
now to tell na Amorim na any din a waje no compare din a Amorim na je any de waye
Tama minim sebeya one but House keeps making nonsense of Rene Hendink and FIFA ban as 15-year-old Felix Otobua is now a phobian. Omuguso mo register.
Oh, so the woman team old team. I think
the boy new player mo dey na samba.
15-year-old they say we are academy a amateur player.
But mo register no.
Now you are talking about professional.
You know how to do with system no. Say na be ya obetimi system no betimi accept.
Oh, me ngwala nka ho.
Enti a creative debate kan
ngwala nka ho.
Enti ene ya na wo de.
Ngwala nka.
Esa renity wa obegwa pa o.
Ngwala nka ho. Na say rent no na lawyer you say has register. Dia we.
Aso no gonna catch you.
O mo no go catch you. Dia we.
Enti no enti I will encourage all radio stations to cooperate with Wilsard for your own good. It will save you costs and avoid risk in traveling. And in the end, you will make huge profits. Henry Asante Chun explains the rationale behind giving out the radio commentary to Wilside Limited.
It's the decision of the FA. We want to ensure as much as possible, say, the Women League, their mileage it deserves. Over the years, radio stations on their own accord, through their own resources, they will hire commentary, obviously, but now the FA wants to take a new course. I think they are making let's cooperate, company, cooperating with Lizard for it is possible, say, you be a commentator, platform, but it is for our own good. And I know, say, for instance, maybe our age, you may say most smart commentators echo the various league centers that you spent. And then also there is risk involved, commitment in the area of logistics. If it is going to be packaged, well packaged, now they are two platforms. So you can still make the money out of it in a different way, in a different commercial sequence. Unlike the normal one area, one commentator, the same my information. This one is a package, everything will come from one source. The wisdom of the leadership of the FA, they feel this is the way to go. This is the way to go to bring comfort to both ends, the league owner, then the one who has the right, and then also Monsua, Mobeteki, and Feed, their two platforms. I know the beginning will be difficult, it will be a challenge because it's a new thing in our system, but I think in the long run,
Tama, Omama, who as general manager for Oyerepa, head of sports, striker, Eniminia, Captain Akomia Sechi, Ejuma Yemre, we Baba Isa Nkwa Sulu Nkwa Kamintuno Nkwa Hanya Twitter. And one said, Quesadana mean the dua, na Mafa feeding, no, na Asimbia Nasem call.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I advise to create a content on your own to make money. We did it at GTV and we made a lot of money, so that during commentary time you will give mileage to the consortium. And I see a new advisor out there, Henry Asante. Or see a foot or dema and say, we know before commentary time, maybe a market time 1 hour. Now a critical content. I'm going to be generate sika. Until do time I commentary in the mileage in our co or more consortium the honomo. Now, or sponsors and so, Mamma also mileage.
Another thing, Sammy, we decided we have to make money on our own. Into a dear creative content and interfere with the time where they commentary. And for instance, I remember at that time, before I may see live match, I ever hand you over to the feed. You create 1 hour program on GTV. As a 1 hour program, the program, and my sponsors. Mileage in Tiabia. The first match of the day at 4 p.m. May host to show from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And Sarah hand over. And 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. No be the normal discussion before the game. Until they decided say, okay, you create another 1 hour before 3 p.m. Now you do a discussion for the game. Until from 2 to 3 now you program. That program now you all our companies, your sponsors, you almost have mileage and then between 3 and 4, now the official sponsors, LPMs, and advertising now a work that consortium no belt I've done I started. It's from 2 to 3 there. From 3 to 4 and a consortium no there. It's over commercial be our says it can consortium, but between 2 and 3, commercial be our be a GDC there and a GTV there. That is what we did, and we were able to make money for internal use aside their G2 at the consortium level, and it worked. And so this is what I will encourage you to do. Still, Sunday area, Saturday area, before I give remember some 2 p.m. now hand you over to the feeder. Before 2 p.m., you still have maybe a 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, 20 minutes to do something that will still give that mileage to your sponsors. In that vein, you don't lose. They don't lose. It's a win-win situation so that they can continue to sponsor your program.
Okay. Tama, Kotoko supporter selection ongoing. Out of 9,604, 2,787 has voted so far. CCA as at now. Right now, yeah. CCA 2,787 are casting vote now. And one percentage I represent but individuals no there. Chama Obin Secretary as number 1 and 19%. 537 which omo calculation omo say 90%. And chairman Solomon Fosu and so nya 22,253 and on so percentage, you know, almost say 81%.
Senior say comfortable lead, no.
Early days.
Say landslide.
Early days.
Or say lead. On gas say we.
But early days on your battery.
Oh, Debbie, come on, some non can. Or no say a comfortable lead.
Is it 9,000 there to 2,000 pounds?
Or say lead. But for Brofuna, see there now. Or say it's a comfortable lead. On gas conclusion.
Well, who comfortable lead? I say you have to
comfortable lead. It's a lead which is comfortable. On gas on the sources or moon. Friend group for class. I say election to online. No. You need deadline for campaign. Senior, some more. Comfortable lead. There be jubilation. I say a lead. I didn't 9,000. Send him boy MPB. Wakofi in the good for 1 year present. But it's a lead which is a good lead. Okay. Captain, young boy.
So innovation is good, why not? But look at how you are, any baby original. No, yes, I didn't know the air ban. If it is
change beyond innovative and and they say after that.
And change be able to by change the progress ever.
And they innovate.
You see the point? What you say?
People welcome innovation.
That's one I made, but it's okay me because I think they do the
innovative.
I didn't complete. So I was making a statement. And I'm not to come.
You made the word. You use the word.
It's innovation. Yeah.
And I'm say innovation. Yeah.
I'm see there.
And a year.
And I'm see there.
Send a
Mamma come some. Open. You know. Oh, you so I think the FA Cup as a competition with the a pilot to Sadi. Yeah, say you know have for one a central commentary bia obia efa. So to say if we check it, what was the result? Was it good for the system? I said the FA no and back on the muyana. And I said almost try to push it because we want to do it. That's the problem. I'm not discussing DB about how he take it in, how I do baby fall flat. We live in a system, so at any point you trust at the end, you to one, I didn't say, you force one must happen. Meanwhile, a good number of people, no, and you accept it, change enough of. So you need to talk, you need to do a lot of consultation to make sure that you're bringing change. So the only in other words, how the redundancy is so simple. Because our commentators will be not saying the only coin as a such a chance you are forced to show some people an exit. So because that's the flip side, no. So something that I think is
media houses should also sit down and do the analysis. Then Samuel Henry baby, no. Probably he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Say Oka say wono office warden is a peak period between 3 and 5. Na nipa konko create 1 o'clock. Now 1 o'clock no offer pay sponsors na about 3 hours all day. Omo pe ball etie no ma hwe no 1 o'clock no mutie hwe.
Dabi.
Anytime ebo ball no beba. But you are thinking of when he thinks that he's convincing anybody.
So in this case, no,
market,
a various radio station.
So what they are saying is that between the period that they are playing the games and it is their commercial. So who person who say me so more matna say me too car the cost of my airtime no. Any work presenters and any other motor no. Say me too car. It should be a cost to me because nobody want to pay for something that has not happened.
Yes.
Is that what I say? I say, he was said that come and you know. If you sit down as a reducer now, so your analysis was it 3 to 5 neighbor? I cannot mention any name. I am name advert. No, oh dear, no, say me name over so you be a transcendent. neke ka unsem samne ne de ne fa wa advertise dem bru no me nsa ne fa no a ya bobo na ye wi first half na asumasi person so ebu ni di no ama me so sika kakra no so time they I cannot mention anything.
Even if I do the FA the crowd, we can still not.
That time they would.
That's why I synchronize that day. One in a bear.
That time they young one, but who person we would the BDA translate donko.
You are starting in
something that I think we need to look at the name and very well.
I
was told yes, maybe I may be trying to short. He was talking about calling Pate back to the national team and was trying to explain. I don't think calling Pate has ever been a problem because Pate, one of your top friends, players, no, no. But if you are creative, and as a coach, now and what creative, BB, now for issue. But with that captain issue, be a buyer. You see the point.
Producers and I am brief.
What is it about?
The point is that Pate goes to court 48 hours after playing for.
And you are not guilty until proven guilty.
Can the psychological frame of Obi or court to defend this? Okay. The distance.
Maybe I didn't listen to the voice now.
I am the one and I did see the OEMB.
Okay.
And Sana Samemo Mamin Cheche.
Oh, okay.
Kakra.
And I didn't say
it was about the question was about Obi or court.
I think
we are there chance to say no court.
Oh, okay.
And
I think it's but at any point in time, Pate is welcome to
your court.
Makohako as a
where come da
observer. Many idea be
sometimes a day or two before you go and enough form. Because there was a contempt case. See Ebeko Juada kwesiara ne mo no mienu no ani ate because on who drew a judge need to be cast in your picture.
And the basa una ko jina mana.
And na hono can go jam. If it's a contempt case, the station depends meaning on the station must be represented.
Oh, okay.
It is only be you are what they be cham wa ko ntumi now. We contempt na there. Who ko judge need to be cast in be atre.
Ko sabaya na allowance. Allowance be any.
Say a part of your work.
So the master bantu dem am inform.
Yeah, go so bad.
So be am time no.
Negotiation table be aso a. Esese uhu die ukuta ansa na dia ba table no so. Now it looks like there are people within the FA almost exaggerate the omukuta no. As omu so omukuta ebia gold bia a dom eni abro mo pre ho a say amfa ma wo a ukubu ada. I said they have that kind of belief because here the no crack can someone for the next 5 years when it comes to the Ghana Premier League. As a sanke shishen in such a way say yebema na ya kono for a media house biano to join and push the product to the next level, not rather doing things that would discourage other people to go for alternatives. Because adi omuye omo ya mana te say edru weekender se wa anya Ghana Premier League commentary we station egu. There are media houses in Ghana. Sports every day do Sunday nyom commentary. They play music and they are good to go. They are mboka. And yet the most lucrative product in this country. You need it on your media house to attract adverts. And yes, I need it. So many about train no massive form no check here. Cause they won't come up with this idea. They would rather be come up with ideas. We a media house like as a man I a formal because this is a product last year. Yeah, in free with TV, Suma TV stations, free. And it was free for media houses. That should be the pattern for the next 5 years. Na again grounds are. So to afei ye discard to so. So study more na na so mo bie ne fresher. Because wa be wuram bia de bia be fa bia 50 cedis. Sani nkofo be pu aba prekope. Na mmehu ne o ma o wi a wo kwa next time beba no wa start e dey ju ye. Something to attract the people. The Ghana Premier League, you know, say omunim pa no munim no mercy form and omedi omun komo yia. Omo no many media houses said dim nkoma. Say open your media house sika. O yi free na dwuma mu a obebra enka ho. And I'm surprised, like someone like
the cost of airtime.
Yes, I'm surprised.
It will be 2 hours. Eddie, you what the was it? Eddie, I can't watch him.
What's a man in
What's a man on 5 inch? Na minim adwuma rafo a wetima ko jomo ni makasa asem ya kire. I don't know how you convince anybody.
I'm surprised that someone like Oyerepa FM was senator. What tenase a ono e fan say onko a media person. When timi anya that research. Go to the mentor media houses now because no to advert now o person okojire beto de no so no. O de ko ka kire eye sponsor ne say o product ye beba o station. Akese na wo pro. Kwa akese no wona di ka ko find out say some anya Ghana Premier League o mebo ka na o mboka. Say o say there be o ma anya o mebo ka de a ano mebo ka de a eno na ho nya so wo bibi gina so they don't have any leverage to come up with some of these conditions. They don't have it. Rather, to research bang. Over this weekend, and even Enra, Mr. Otuo-Enra, on my way home, I could count the number of places Kofue Chejina United match no more. Do you see that when it comes to the Ghana Premier League? Even when you're any free on TV, do you get that feeling? Gaka top 4 year boy. I had the best 4 teams I assemble. Stadium net is saying. Now Bontaine is saying. This is even when not active European football no. Ninyina start you. Now active European football ni jana so. Basa ebo Madrid ebo. And are you trying to tell me say Obinya Basa match no ye commentary? No disrespect to any club in Ghana. Ubeti akaye say Nipano or cost sponsor wa numbers Obinya no. Can you compare any Ghana Premier League numbers to that? Enti kesi atena se there be. Yemfa proposal. Ebema yenya more airtime. But when the jode ban no, ubepamo airtime no. You sack it. Again, sen come here this research no bisa say last season media house na e commentary no. Omo ankasa kra no ko abonten advert no munya to omo product no. The league is not part. Commentary is no longer lucrative. No to commentary ska wo mu no. Teams na kwa Africa. Yan fan say ne kotoko bia e bo work e o Morocco. Any different. But se kotoko bo ba bia ni kotoko bo bechema I can tell you so be nanti kumase. Obe kind the number of places will be the radio atar na so awotie. We are calling for more numbers, more coverage. Send e be twen nkofo aba, more than your me ba e be pam nkofo. In building business, there is a time for everything. This is not the time to come to the table with a ticket or leave it. This is not that time. Thank you. So,
Ora, Adubuku.
Asem na yede. Mozu ye was not a from say.
Westland.
Skase no mutua ma afi no.
Amumpa ma.
Ska bi anim. Free. This is station be decide station be organ be decide so on Fabia next sky water crowd dem kwana be for comment
say one was so for BBC for training commentators
no dem better me say
oh wait na
e dey mode kwana dey select
on ba halom go
on the problem one say so too ade ba ko organ ha ne say ye krade na ye kura ne ye hu the value of it you see about do pointer say nye government kura ne ba mu so omodisika every clubs na say say call another league season e wa bra 1 to 2 ye no be o to TV right yeti haya ye kasai zutu TV3 for ID media right in the moment we don't even know the amount of money they are paying free because of TV3 as a company their connection with the current government edam to say sebio ye boy ebo free so to the mention say it is abana ba no be so omodi bibi be share Ghana boma definitely they will give it to TV3 which is much closer to the government it abana ba be so wo sa part na maye wo de sebi it is a motena table ho na mo ye meeting entimi mo obi adwunu mo say see ade ne me free there Ghana ha to radio stations was say bro 500 me sure so on league days time ayebo league no yanya hwe kwa na about half of the radio stations on yearly commentary. Okay, see yanya 250 radio stations are. Odo bi ameto right at 5,000 Ghana cedis. would be a metal right at 5,000 Ghana cedis. So to offer 5,000 Ghana cedis multiplied by 250, I say. They say. 250 radio stations times 5 times 55,000.
Times 5,000.
Yes, 1.250 million Ghana cedis. The two
4.5 billion.
Old Ghana cedis. About your says Kawi, the two. Yet me fan support your league. Because a pair from here to hey. If FNE insisted to run the Ghana Premier League commentary between 5,000 and 10,000, we will pay. You better between. Minimum say other stations so almost be much so between. But for what chair will be want to rank on there. What kind of football any Ghana has? What kind of football? I didn't know be a quadri free. No, we are what's up at radio stations. Now see it here. If you don't run the Ghana Premier League now on league days, you run a Spanish La Liga, you run Italian Serie. I bet more listeners than a Ghana Premier League. No, it's a DNA. Sadio Mane was not an encounter last year December 27th to Takrade. No starting right now guys say any good idea. As a person say, who's the FA Cup no boy no kotokone ayi. Omokobo game bo takwa. Chelsea no. Omo yes ade no. And a lot of radio stations have commentary on that day. When I ha no. Ade ne da ho, fanya sika, ebeko free there. Anka 1 million Ghana cedis here. 1 million Ghana cedis is to who divide it even by 18 clubs are. Aye bona. Obi abenya 69,000 Ghana cedis. Last year man radio. Yes. My. TV my 69,000 Ghana cedis. Eti then I would cut na table ho kwaji allowance. Koye meeting. We are not
ska advert no menya no command FFO.
Advert bay.
Omso kwaji akese.
Ewo hen.
Same no ka jo.
Ewo hen.
Kwaji akese.
Ewo hen.
E dia bagana ya.
Be a bidding right. So dia mo ye ase dia. Mochichi obi answer
when yes.
Oh na se me kai say
bedden war.
And the real question na touch me to be kai a. When Vodafone ebe saw the Ghana Premier League, it happened. Emma mu be say if you want to run the commentary, better right. Edu point be even CAF Champions League games. Na right ni kwa GBC. Etu be so run CAF Champions League games e o Ghana he involve there ya na ekotoko ne has. Because that year na me wo Hello FM. So to you go to escama GBC before answer wunya right to run the Champions League and got to go has nebo no. This was done way back 2004. Way back 2004. Then you do 2025. Now you tiane sorry anopa na betra radio so be discuss Ghana football. We see what time Ghana radio broadcast right e dey akwa komo be free. How? Tese FA there ketokraku apart from say Mzoto enyoma yede be man free onye hwe o when it comes to a league abaya mesomo a oni ene innovation commentary writer yede akoche Black Stars obey white handkerchief abaya na be mamuska monye nkobo enti dey no moye ede no moye na we Henry when you abute na wuchirechire we mtu Henry de watu adwuma no na kotegidi. Can you take this decision at GBC when now what GBC?
Okay, Johan na senior man have siasa
2018 na me say now we deeply involved so I don't know what can one a creative problem my TV stations okay 2000 na TV Africa e be a big issue or scanner no more because next stations in some yakase bi no more.
You see a very simple sell at a rate. No what teach him into groups bronze one. Why if you want to buy this you can do this. If you want to buy this matches. Because you'll be in between 2 years. So for instance if you want to pay 100,000 for the whole year you can do this, you can have this. Said the TV no. Now I but so say me because the cost of airtime and you pay.
Yes.
So o synchronize what there the Brem say 2 hours he winner offer free the main source. This is the feed I'm giving you. So what is the cost of it? say ebi Oyerepa obeso be advertise Oyerepa or time bi a any stage move from be nepe and am say on fa go to sa trouble we mu nti no don't determine my rate card for me say obeya ani boni o say wo ton say wa opebe tobi nti to wi a osika odibeye ni ono kra onye yi enti no we nyina aka ho for the sponsor we nyina ka be yi nti de why ya enko e ni ato me na chat
ono doctor chat
me doctor
o chat na o sa hwe aha o chat na o sa tina wadi kan kasa ndifa wan
o tenka fo
so wa fa
o tenka fo ti bibia wa ne mre manager na bo bia nso ne ntakra ena me yehu ni kese kotokobe ko yi a igina supporters so yesi eja ebe pai a ifira basam
abatri no
aha endi kotokobe ko so na dwumadie bi a ye die impunto bebe mu a supporters se supporters no entamu beti tem ya o ti za sakisi my enza my sakis o nza mo ama kotoko ejija tem bia na de abasbo no bo sakis se na mo ayi we na papa boni o ye de agitum enti sabe ye mre ye to aba supporters ye candidates say Solomon Ofusuare
o ni
o lead enti so ni wo koto aba sabre ya enkoto mo obi owolo o se no
mete so obi nkofo no kai se o mu na nya vote nti nkofo nkoto bi mo mo
dari o se no kwa o se no
solo de we
number 2 kotuma Solomon Ofusuare o ni elidie confirm puntuo nkabomu ene kroye ene papese
we de also
accountability and samra na ye won toye na ye move forward ade nya ye na wage ba de
me go
enti mizoto ene ya wo edu sabre ya SM time na say ye Edu Heba Hospital time. And the gospel according to Edu Heba Hospital, SM, one of the product. And I pump so ya can sem. Tiaman for you must no munti ye. No munko tobi. Edu Heba Hospital no pan.
Doctor do ye udeni.
Sanyum no, yes, I a new version.
Doctor do ye udeni.
Sasem no say ade abroni ba.
Stroke specialist no.
No, the kind na asanya cho ho.
Stroke specialist.
Say stroke dia. Edu Heba Hospital.
That's right.
Mankesim be fikrum.
Doctor say uti ya flash me na me zo uti ya mpa.
It's the point. Say diabetes Edu Heba Hospital. Me to that na me catch you say headache be strong mixture bi ho.
Any idea
general body pains.
Be strong.
Headache be strong mixture. So say be people bro. Na edu sabre on say na rheumatism no ba awobre mu ne sa time agoda na ye cold no kofo be complain sa de no ohia sa no ni bi na onom na ma oniema so akwesisi ye biso to malakio no na maka malaria dro papa malaria no na ya na so edu malakio no eno de ewra veins no etu ase enti no sa tonton ka wan tonton ko wu na wo nya hoden biso to zo de ase ewra the veins no radie no tu ase
I poison man
tonton I become poisonous to tonton no se tonton no ekawa na tonton no ko wu na wo gina strong
that's right
na wo de ko so to anu akire yi no ana SMB test no
na me abodino man tonton
me ka se chede bia se SMB test no se da wo ka ho asem de ya me ba kwa me se me ka
yes
because of say wo no we try
and what product
so onya de ntumu kwa
me product
one thing about you onya de ntumu kwa
anoden
se sa wo betima tena radio so aka se man for se koto SM no na wonim de ye so so sisi na ha wo se watenka na atiko ye fe ne libido no me so to straight SMB test na doctor ya o tap ne say me mma ya de ne mmo wansa na akopa du na no so to prevention is better than cure eti numado no na nsi kwase ya de ne meyo ade ya se peno no ne bo na nya din bisoto we wunya we 70 Ghana cedis but we akosropa no
ene ye the honor de jisa
the honor de jisa no 70 Ghana cedis we bisoto akoho nim de a emanom nkramufo nom
asofo nom
traditionalist no
enye se de nsa bia
from nsa bia fry ofa cap no so ubie so a utu a uhwe ne ma abra wodidi awie na wanom wodidi awie because adoni is strong ano hye eti anu o shi ti e bia na untimi kom na so to akonom ansa na bi odian so esija so nyam ne na e another complications
that's right
that's why I advise you say udidi we ana onom onum wi awo okay enchiri hwe wado bia onum bia so betimi anom wasa
obi akohu se ne aduro na mosquito coil
it be say any side effect adu betimi anom wado bia onum bia wodo onum wi 30 minutes no way okọ baby so 20 edu eba hospital na me kan for the man mankasi ba fikrom ana kra odoko official town ana ewo na your numbers no so to am fan tudwa amount 0243 989368 0243 989368 na 0558 379545 0558 379545 and 0201 044221 0201 044221 is sales outlet no baby akọ be na bi atu eni bi atu Kolinak e okro from Ashtown Kwantempo no Freddy Mens e okewo Apidank e okewo Kasapa Pharmacy e Tachiman Ekus Pharmacy e wa Shaman Repash e wa Kanshi Drug Lane Accra House of Drug e Kanshi Hobi Gapsin Pharmacy e Kofodua PK Gombila e Tamale Pena Herba e Cape Coast God Day Pharmacy e Takrade Promise Herba e Dayetimin na se ho a okwa benya bi owas e Takwa na baby e ton no bia no se wokwa so to benya yenno bi yenupa bi ato se esem na wopato se edek diabetes minister na pa bi ato se edek malaki na pa bi ato se ye bibia na stroke de number 1 so to say stroke and how abusuani e how ba e how yire e how ku fa oni kire I'm so trying na mekono Patricia Fosu and they are celebrating a birthday.
Okay.
Na Patricia Fosu
Oyere.
na otipoku krom